Welcome back to Brotato. Today we are playing as the Explorer, and to put it simply, he just spawns a ton of trees, okay? His entire theme is just trees, as you can see. And I want to go for something a little bit different. I want to go for an elemental build, burning, but with a mix of kind of everything more or less. So you have to rely on trees, okay? So what is the point? Well, you will get a ton of boxes. Let me just reroll for elemental damage, and there it is, perfect. And I think I will take a reroll and elemental damage, perfect. Let me just take, I think, elemental damage. 2 additional weapons sounds also good, just to hit the enemies. There we continue. So we have 50% pickup range increase, 100% materials drop from trees, but also more trees spawn and they die in one hit. As you might have noticed, the map is a bit bigger, you know, 1/3, 33%, and we spawn 25% more enemies. So that is the reason why I want to go for a burn build. There is an ability where burning spreads to enemies, and if you have more enemies, I think that works quite well. Butterfly, I don't need that, and elemental damage, damage is also fine. And torch, perfect. Charcoal, I think that's also good. Yeah, well, I will rather take the HP. I will lock the charcoal, and there we continue. And as you can see, trees again. Now, from enemies, we only gain 50% of their materials, or 50% less, I should say. They also have 10% bonus speed, which is actually quite severe. And we deal negative 50% damage, which I'm not even sure if that affects elemental damage. I don't think it does. I only think it affects on hit. But either way, the entire goal is just get all the trees, get all the boxes, and go absolutely bonkers. XP gain, perfect. And do we get more elemental damage? There it is. Wow, okay, we are quite lucky. We have a lost duck there, also the little frog and the charcoal. I kind of like all of them. Let's just get the ducky, and should I take the rock? I don't think so, it's a waste of gold. We are just mainly looking for more boxes. What I would love to have is also a ton of luck. So, you know, we get a ton of boxes, from the trees, I mean. And out of these, if you have better luck, higher luck, then you get more rare things, right? So that's quite valuable. And we also don't get a lot of material, so it kind of matters more to us that the shop offers are better. Then again, better doesn't always mean better. Like, it's great if you get a ton of purple or red ones, but if you can't purchase it, not so great. Trees do give more material, right? But I'm not sure if that's enough to compensate for what you lose. Damage for loss of range and attack speed range, I like both of them. And let's just look for another... Let's just take the attack speed, okay? The Froggy, and I don't like any of the other ones, I gotta say. I think I will just, yeah, continue. And what do we have here? A box! Perfect! That is an amazing start. Let's just hope that we maybe get 2 or 3. I noticed in the beginning, I rarely ever get a lot of boxes. Like, despite all of the tree spawning, I tend to just get fruits. And maybe down the line we'll get a ton more. I hope I got a little bit better with the game. I gotta say, Brotato is a little bit weird. When I play on my own, I tend to perform so much better than when I play while recording. I think it's just that I'm really looking out for things that happen. But maybe I'm more used to it now. Like, my goal is I would like to discover how far this map goes. And regeneration, I mean, sure, elemental damage perfect, and reroll for elemental damage plus 3. Armor is also solid, and the slingshot looks nice, the toxic sludge also, and another slingshot, yeah, perfect, nice, I like it. We have enough gold to technically reroll, and I think, oh, do I actually want to have the taser? The weird ghost, definitely not the scope, I don't think so. And the thing is, they are really expensive, right? And I don't want to die here. I think I will lock the taser, and then we can buy in the next turn. It will be helpful to just slow the enemies, I think, and it scales up with elemental damage, either way. And hey, if we want to replace it, we can replace it in the future. So, do we get some more chests, maybe? I would love to have some boxes. One thing that I would love to see in general is the sift upgrade that pulls in all the material. I don't know, my plan is kind of get a few turrets or landmines, it doesn't matter, something that breaks the trees from a far distance, since do you notice how they spawn all over the map? It's not really around me, it's everywhere. So if you have something that could attack them, that would be amazing, but then we also want to collect the material, right? So that's why I want to have the sift upgrade. The Wonderbot is, I think, also great, since we rely on burning damage, or that's the plan. That would be helpful. Lifesteal, I don't care. Elemental damage, perfect. And now we can go for the Taser, yes? Or should we just go for the Cake? Either way, then we combine these two, and the Taser and a reroll. And now we have a flamethrower. Perfect. Oh my god. And when we attack, we can... Oh my, and the snake. This is amazing. We have pretty much everything that we wanted to have here. I think that's pretty much as good as it could be, right? Yeah. Let's head into round 7. Is this where I get all the Oh my god, already 2 boxes. Yeah, round 7 is usually the one where I start getting 4 boxes out of nowhere. And then it tends to go down again to 1 or just 2. And then it goes up again to 4. It's a little bit weird, but let's see if we actually get 4 or if it was just lucky. Another thing that I would love to see is the spawn more trees, right? Our character has that already built in, but I assume the more you have, the more happens. 3 fruits, really? Like, really? I guess we'll not get 4 boxes, okay. It's okay, you know, I mean, you gotta be happy about what you get. I really like the playstyle of this character, and one thing I should note is, the 3 boxes, this character actually looks a lot like me. Okay, my beard is not that wild, but the rest is relatively similar. Okay, the base version, you know, not right now. 3 boxes. We got attack speed perfect. I will take this. I think it's dodge crit, but I also could sell it for 20, yeah, and damage for loss of range. Nah, it's okay. We just want to make sure that we hit the... Oh, perfect. That we hit the enemies from a far distance, so they can start burning each other. And, yeah, therefore we needed a flamethrower. I'm kind of looking for things that... Oh, the rocket launcher! So to understand, I want to hit the enemies from a very far distance. And this way, look at this. Our rocket launcher has incredible range. So we hit them, we have a chance of 25% chance to, that was a weird sentence, to set the enemies on fire with normal weapons. While fire weapons, they always do it. And with the snake that we have, this then spreads. I didn't honestly fully understand how the spreading works. Like, I don't think it keeps spreading. It's just initially when you burn them, then it spreads to enemies around them, and that was it. But that means we just have to apply the fire again and again and again, right? And the rocket launcher also helps with the explosion that happens at the end of it to just explode, get the trees. Oh, more trees. But do you see that we only have 1 box right now? Like, I told you. We got 3 in the last one, and now we got 1. Ah, well, okay. At least we got a level up. I guess that's something. There are more trees, there are more trees, there are more trees. And not a single box. What do we get here? Perfect. We get more damage every single time we finish a wave. Attack speed is okay. Just attack more often and get rid of the enemies, though I want to have elemental damage. Oh, Wonderbot instant buy, metal locked, and I don't think I want the blood leech, right? Yeah, I don't know. I think I played enough of the game that I don't have to describe everything in detail. Like, I've been talking about the common power upgrades there. The metal is one that I always like to go over. The value of it is, it just buffs up everything. HP, I think armor, and speed, as far as I remember, or something like this. But you only lose crit. And I don't think negative crit does anything that you do half of the damage. Maybe it could, but we don't care because we just burn the enemies. And keep in mind that all the other weapons that I take, the long range one, etc., they are really only there to set a fire onto enemies that are really far away, or get trees that are really far away. So the point is not to actually kill the enemies with it. The fire damage will take care of that. However, what I would like to have is just a very fast attacking weapon. That would be good, since we only have a chance with normal weapons to burn them, and if you just go, that would be amazing. But this time we got, yeah, look at this, 3 chests again. Went from 3 to 1, 3. I don't think I care about this. A loss of armor is quite severe for 15 harvesting. No, medical turret, always snake. This is one that I wonder about. What happens if you get multiples of these? 15 luck is nice. Yeah, but like, does it proc more often? I don't think it does, right? Like, I don't know. Let's get rid of this. We have a purple rocket launcher. Amazing. And we will lock in the metal. It's that simple. And there we go. I would kind of like to have more flamethrowers. This would be the most helpful to me in general, to set more enemies on fire. Aside from this, one very strong weapon that shoots a normal speed, you know, faster than the bazooka that we have here. The double bazooka, in fact. But just kills enemies in our path, right? You see that we are moving around a ton, and I think this is the beauty of this character, that because of all the healing, you can just keep moving. Even if you take damage, you usually heal it up a moment later, and it's not a big deal. However, if you don't have weapons that can clear the path, then eventually you'll start taking too much damage and you die. There's also an upgrade that makes the fire rate faster. Not the fire rate, sorry. The fire tick rate, so when they burn. And I would love to have that. Okay. Well, we are at the end of here. I want to walk around to get the trees, but at the same time, the enemies are getting really close. Do I get this tree? Do I? Oh, that was close. Perfect. More tree spawning. And the cyberball, I'll take it. It's just free. The dodge is nice, I gotta say. Yeah. And now we will just take the medal. I also like the landmines, and we can just reroll. And what do we get here? Alien baby. I mean, that sounds good, right? Yeah. I would say that is fine. And there is... Do I want to have this? Yeah, I will lock it and let's continue. Reviewing our build, we right now have two very long range attacks, though I would like to combine them into a red bazooka. We have a slow with the taser. That should be quite helpful given the enemies are faster than normal. We have the torch that sets the enemies on fire. Honestly, I kind of want to get rid of that. Well, I do like to have one melee weapon to cut through the enemies and not die while we want to walk through them. I don't think that is the right one. Like, I just want to have anything else that deals a ton of damage, but guarantees me killing them. And preferably a fast weapon, you know. And yeah, the last one is obviously the flamethrower. As I said, I would like to have a second one, though I wouldn't mind if we get, let's say, for example, a blue one and another weapon. Like a single shot strong weapon that shoots faster than a bazooka, and just combine the flamethrower then, since, well, it becomes stronger, it also attacks faster. I think it also got more range, but I gotta check that out. So yeah, we have the metal, perfect. And the bet, let's actually take this, it's lifesteal, and I don't care now about losing harvesting. The 3 armor is amazing, though the 2 elemental damage sounds better to me because I'm greedy. There we actually have the flamethrower. I think I will just get rid of the torch and buy the flamethrower. Do we want to have the gambling token? 8% dodge is a lot, but for losing 1 armor, I don't know. I think what I will do maybe is, I will just buy this, yeah, and then next round, we will check out what other upgrades I get, and depending on that, I will decide what I go for. Like, if we get another medal for more armor, then I will just take it. 8% dodge is amazing. The problem with dodge versus armor is, armor always applies, but if the enemies deal too much damage, it becomes pointless, right? Like, let's say they deal 20 damage to you right now, you still die in 2 hits, so you kind of want to rather have a dodge. But even if you have 50% dodge, if the enemy kills you in 1 hit then, because you like armor, then it didn't really help you all that much, right? Because you need to avoid 2 hits on you, and just based on odds, you would actually die. Could I maybe get a few more boxes made? Hey, what's going on? Craters. Oh, there, see, just gotta call them craters instead of boxes. Now, these noisy ones with the bone armor, they are so tanky, it's incredible. But luckily they are rather slow usually, so it's fine. And alien eyes, I like it, just random. Oh my god, perfect. And now we go for more attack speed, and we got a laser gun. Wait, okay, I mean, yeah, let's combine this, let's get a laser gun. I'm all in for that. I don't think I will lock the gambling token again. No, let's just look for something else, okay? But look at this, the laser gun has a 1.27 seconds cooldown right now. I honestly just want to get more range in this moment and maybe attack speed. The importance with fire is, since we don't have the one where the fire tick rate is increased, like faster, we really have to make sure that we attack the enemies from a distance and take care of them, that they burn and die before they get to me. You might notice, it has become harder for me to get around the stage. Like, it happens way more often that I stay in a certain area instead of moving around and getting the trees in the middle. Though, I'm actually not too sure. Let me check this out. No, this is dangerous. There are just so many bullets flying around. Wow. Okay, it's not that many. But if you have to dodge the enemies and dodge the bullets, then it's a lot. Let me just go through the middle here. I think I can afford this. Whenever there are a lot of fruits, I don't mind doing that, since you tend to recover the HP, but I have to be careful. I don't know how much damage the enemies are dealing right now. And sometimes 2 hits are all that are required to kill you. Luck, I'll take it. And sure, let's just, yeah, healing for loss of range damage. I don't think I care too much, right? And then we have lifesteal. Yeah, I love it. 4 range damage. I mean, we are not ranged focused, but I'll take it. Can I maybe get something great here? The armor is good. There we have a pistol. I don't think I will take that. Let's just go for the duct tape. 1 armor, no. The campfire though is really good. And what do we have here? The warrior helmet and the leather vest. I like both of these a lot. I mean, losing 10% speed, I'm actually a little bit concerned. I will lock them, but maybe I will think about it. No. The issue is, if the enemies are too fast, right? Like our whole spiel here is that we burn the enemies and before they reach us, they burn to death. So if they become faster, then what are these slimy things? I guess they are ranged. Yeah, they are ranged, definitely. Okay, wow, they deal 8 damage. Well, that is actually not a lot. No, I can manage with that. I like it. And keep in mind, we got the ape or what that was, where if we pick up material, we have a chance to heal. So I think this will be more than fine, especially with the trees and the fruit. Oh my god, look at the projectiles. Can you maybe slow down a little bit, guys? Okay. So the problem right now is I can't reach the range guys and I kill all the melee guys, so just more enemies keep spawning, which then spawns more range guys because, well, they belong to the waves, but I can't kill them, so we have a mass of range guys and I'm really panicking right now because this is actually quite severe. Oh my god, okay, we only have 2 seconds left, that is good. 3 chests, okay. Yep, candle, perfect for elemental damage, also I like it, and I like it. Now let's just go for the leather vest, I would say. And the acid also sounds decent. I mean, 8 HP is a lot, right? Yeah, the damage for sure. I don't know if I want to have the acid, no. The thing is, eventually at one point, all of our armor and HP will mean nothing anymore. Where 1 or 2 hits will just kill us. I mean, I haven't played this far. This is the furthest I've gotten in the game. So, hey, I'm proud. Yeah, go me. We got an achievement here. I think that is for collecting 20,000 material, maybe. It's funny how you sometimes see the Steam achievement, sometimes not. Yeah, oh no, we killed 20,000 enemies. Okay, there we go. I didn't quite remember which kind of achievement that was. What was I talking about? I'm sorry, it's all, like... I want to stay focused, I want to stay in the gamer mode, so I don't really want to just sit there and think ages about upgrades or so. And I just want to I don't know if this makes any sense to you. Notice when you play a game and someone calls you and you're supposed to go to eat or so, and then you continue and suddenly you're way worse afterwards because you're not focused anymore. I try to stick inside of the focus and look at all the bullets. I have to stay focused because otherwise I'll die. But there we go. And Cyberball, sure, I'll take it. Wings. I mean, but 10% speed on faster enemies and this much range. I think, yeah, I will take that there too. And let's just reroll for damage. I like it. Here we have the set tomato, that's funny. But the glass cannon though. Losing 3 armor is a lot, but 25% extra damage sounds amazing, right? Yeah. Maybe even the babe... No, but that is only 4 damage. No. I was considering it, but losing 1 elemental damage doesn't make sense. We have a lot of elemental damage, so I didn't mind losing 2. But for something that is so weak and pointless, I don't really think I want to have that, right? Yeah, let me check out something. Do we have the spread on attacks? There it is. We only have 1 of them, okay. So right now we only have a 25% chance to spread. I honestly thought it was more. By more I mean that I had more of these burning sausages, you know, to trigger it, like 2 of them or so. But only 1 of them is actually quite bad. I think I want to have another flamethrower now. Like when I combined the 2 to make blaze for something else, I honestly thought at that point I had 2 of them. So other weapons can trigger the burning more often. I don't know. We have a weird mix of a build right now. Do I even want to change anything? Maybe some oh my god, some turrets that burn the enemies. That doesn't help me at all because it's based on engineering. Yeah, right. Just generally speaking, turrets would be nice to break some trees, but I think the landmine takes care of that. We still only take 8 damage, and yeah, no, we are more than good. Let's take the recycling machine, let's take the book, and let's take the brain. That is perfect. Now we have the gentle alien again. I mean, more enemies. Am I greedy enough to take this? Okay, it's HP and damage. Yeah, let's just do it. And can we combine a red and a red? Seeing the laser gun there? I don't know. Oh, tree. And toxic sludge. And alloy. What do you do? Yeah, let's just keep it for the next round. I think I should focus a little bit more on damage now. I know I said that I want to focus entirely on elemental damage, but I honestly assumed we had more of the sausages to burn the enemies. And since we don't have that, and since I don't know when we get the next one, if we get the next one, I want to make sure that our weapons are strong enough to deal with the enemies, and boy oh boy are they tanky. I mean, look at our burn damage right now. What is it, 66 or so? I see there. It might also be a weapon. But our burn, the point is, our burn damage is incredibly high. It ticks 3 times, so if you see a 50 there, that's a total of 150 damage. It's even enough for the tanky ones here, it looks like, but obviously we can fall off quickly. And I also don't know when this entire thing ends. Is it 20? Is it 25? Is it 30? Is it nowadays maybe even endless? I don't know. But wow, these red ones here, why are they red? Is it just random or when they take too much damage? That was interesting. Wow, this is getting more and more spicy. So there we have, yeah, I'll take that, that is fine. And elemental damage, perfect. A wand. Oh. So this is a long range weapon with very fast attacks that would burn the enemies. I think I want to have that. But over what? Over the taser? But the taser slows down the enemies, right? Yeah, let me just get the other ones. I think the wand is just not good enough at this point. 71 times 4 burning damage. Wait, that is times 4. Either way, I think it's great, but I need something with more oomph. Something that is more AoE, like another flamethrower or so. And I don't really want to waste my material on... Well, I would need to lock it, right? But also waste my material on buying it. And what do I replace? One of the bazookas? Definitely don't want to do that with the AoE damage they do when they explode. The taser slows down close by enemies. I love that one. I don't want to get rid of it. Like, I think it's very important because the enemies have more speed based on our character. And also the upgrades that I got, I think, made them faster. What else? The flamethrower, definitely not getting rid of that. And the single strike pistol that we have, the laser pistol, it has pierce, but the main point being, of course, just strike enemies and one-shot them, that I can walk through them. Ouch. You know what, maybe I'll just stay in the corner here. I think I feel really good in the corner. But I want to have the trees. I need the trees. There we go. You can always do this at the end, as long as you don't get hit. Knockback, perfect. Damage, yeah, perfect. Well, not really perfect, but elemental damage, and... oh. Well, the hammer looks great, but I think I will just get the landmines and the cyber ball and ignore the hammer. It's just so expensive for a bad melee. Oh, look at this jetpack. So we get more speed, which is very helpful. We also get a ton of dodge, but we lose a lot of HP and armor. And I honestly only have 6 armor. Do I want to have that? It's 300. I can probably afford this after this round, but... I think I will lock it and just see what I do next round. Yeah, I will just decide next round, given on what I get. Same story again. If I get something that gives me a lot of armor, I think then I will consider taking it. Because maneuvering around faster and having more dodge, I think is more important right now. But at the same time, it could just lead to me dying because suddenly I take more damage and that was it. Though we didn't take a lot of damage in the last round, so I would be surprised if I would just die out of nowhere. Like just bam and gone. We have 2 boxes right now, 2 craters. Yeah, let's call them craters to get more of them. Craters. No, okay. Wait, what was that down there? Do you see that? There, the pimple thing. The pimple potato. Where is it? I mean, it's dead. Interesting. Is it a shooter? Or is it a bomb? They look weird. Hello? I call them craters. Okay, I'll go back to calling them chests. Sure. Oh, there's one. Never mind. It did work. There we go. What do we get? A leather vest, perfect. I like it. And also very good. And perfect. We are super tanky now. Oh my god, that means I can buy it, right? Yeah. Let's just go for the jetpack now. And I think, we have pretty much nothing to do here. Let's just go for round 20. Let's see what happens. 90 seconds. Wow, that is a big boy. Oh my god. Don't tell me these are now the enemies of the future. Wait, how much HP do you have? Do you know how much you're burning? What was that? What did it say there? I don't know. Wait, is that a boss? No. Oh. Really? Really? Really?